Welcome to another edition of the Burnout with yours truly. We're gonna dive right into it. Today I'm gonna do something a little different because I get a lot of questions asked about health and fitness. So we're gonna dive into a few facts and a few fictions. We're gonna do a quote of the day, and the quote of the day is: "Be careful who you ride with, because everybody you ride with ain't always in the car to be a passenger." And you can think that some people ride with you to set you up. Some people ride with you because you have access to what they want. So you have to be careful who you ride with. Okay, I'm gonna ruffle a few feathers today, but we're gonna do it anyway. Look here. Today I'm gonna get into the weight room, exercise, and health total. Women and men. Going to the gym, spending an hour, 2 hours at the gym, and then going home eating garbage. You serve no purpose. And I explain why. If you go to the gym and you burn 2,000 calories that day, you go home and you eat 2,500 calories, you've actually gained weight. You didn't lose anything because actually you still taking in more than you burnt. Staying on the elliptical, staying on the treadmill for that long, and you not making your eating habits a lifestyle, changing your lifestyle for us eating wise, you serve no purpose. I go to the gym and I see people that been going to the gym for the last 2 years, they look no different. You know why? Because they have not changed their eating habits. And it ain't always about what you eat. Sometimes it's about the quantity of what you eat. Because I didn't know this until a friend of mine told me. And I looked up that she go to the gym. I think her and her husband both go to the gym. Matter of fact, I know both of them real well. And she said, look up there when you get a combo, she said, look at the calories on it. And I never really paid no attention to it. I just go up there and get something what I'm gonna eat and go. Well, you get a certain combo from Burger King. That combo could be 1,800 calories by itself. Hamburger, fries, drink, depending on what you put on the hamburger, with any condiments. You could exceed your calorie count off one meal. In order to see results as far as your workout, you've got to change the way you eat. You got to make working out a lifestyle. It just can't be, I'm going to do one phase of it and I'm not going to do the other phase. For instance, I weighed 317 pounds about a month and a half ago. Well, once I changed my eating habits, once I changed that part of it, and then going to the gym, I went from 317 and right now I'm like at 291. And this all happened within a month time. I lost almost 20 semi-pounds in a month. You know why? Not just because I was working out, because I had to start watching what I ate. I still eat hamburgers, I still eat pizza. It's just about the size of the portions I eat now. Instead of getting a double cheeseburger, I just get a regular cheeseburger. Instead of eating 3 corn dogs, I eat 1 corn dog. Or I eat 2 corn dogs. I cut my portions down. Once I cut my portion down, and I kept maintaining my exercising and working out, well, then I started gradually seeing weight loss. Another thing is, y'all have to leave these sodas alone, these sweet drinks, sweet tea, but you can still drink them. You just got to drink them in moderation. You can't drink them every day. What people don't understand, Cocoa, Sprite, Melody, other, Mountain Dew, look at the grams of sugar in that thing. You're looking at 280 grams of sugar in a 20-ounce soda. That does not help your cause for us losing weight. Now, my biggest pet peeve is most people I talk to, and this one I'm finna ruffle feathers at. Most women I talk to when I'm at the gym or just in general anywhere, they don't really want to exercise. They just want to complain about the weight they have. You know, you keep every day, every time I talk to you, you tell me, which not every day, but every time I run across you, well, I can't lose weight. Well, you ain't trying. You can't lose weight. If you could lose weight by talking about losing weight, everybody would be skinny. Most of them complain about weight, but they're not doing anything to change it. What are you doing to change your body structure? And okay, then when they can't change it, well, I'm just satisfied. I'm content with who I am. No, you're not. You satisfied with not putting the work in. Let's just be honest. Let's just be straight. You're not content with your weight, because if you was content with your weight, you wouldn't have been complaining about it all the times that I ran into you. You content with your weight because you don't want to put the work in to lose the weight. That's what you were content about. You're not content about anything else. If it takes you 3 months to put the weight on, it's going to take you between 7 and 8 months to take it off. Because your body still has to function. You still got to eat. You still got to have at least what they say is 2,000 calories basic a day. That's what they say you have to have. Well, you have to be active at some point. You can't just go to the gym once a week and then say, okay, I did. You ain't did anything. If I could lose all the weight I want by going to the gym one time, I should be skinny by now if that's the case. But look, this is what I say to all the women I've talked to that complain about weight. When you through complaining, tell me what is your plan. And I say, see, the reason I say women, I don't go across a lot of men that complain about their weight. Because half of them don't care about it. They get big as a house if all they care. You got a certain percentage that do, but a lot of men do not care about their weight. Women mostly care about their weight for us figure-wise. You know what? And this is another reason why a lot of women say when they can't lose the weight, it doesn't come off as fast as they want it to. Well, I'm good. Well, no, you're not good. The industry has made it convenient for you not to lose weight. They made girls that suck your stomach in. They made a boost-up bra to boost your breasts up. They made this when you make your butt enhance. See, they make all these things so you don't have to lose weight. That you get comfortable making excuses instead of putting in the work. And now they got men. I seen they got a men. A shirt that's supposed to tighten up around the men waist to make it look like you got a flat stomach. See, all those are shortcuts. It's a temporary solution to a long-term problem. That's all it is. It does not help you in the long run. It helps the appearance at the end. But here's the cut. Here's the key. You're gonna have to take that stuff off at some point. You're gonna have to take the shirt off. You're gonna have to take the girdle off. You're gonna have to take the push. Now, once you take it off, your body don't look nothing like it when you had it on. So you can only hide that for so long. Just like the men. You put them old tight shirts on that tighten around your ab area. You gotta take the shirt off eventually. And when you take the shirt off and you see that you don't look nothing like what you thought you looked like, or the person that you with realized that this ain't what it's called false advertising. You were given a false pretense of who you are, and then when all that come off, you looking like, well, who is this? Hey, there's no shortcut to losing weight. You got to make it a lifestyle change. You got to exercise. You got to eat right. You got to take care of yourself. And it's just not for the outer appearance. It's for health reasons also. I trim down for health reasons. And I'm going to continue trimming down until I get to the weight that I want. And then I'm doing maintenance. I'm just maintaining at that point. But look, quit. You can take diet pills. You can take this. You can take that. You can take Ozempic. You can take Mounjaro. You still got to do the work. You still got to exercise. You still got to eat right. There are no shortcuts to losing weight. There's no shortcuts to staying in shape. It's called work. You got to put the work in. You got to be dedicated to the work. You got to be dedicated to your diet. You got to be dedicated to everything. It's a lifestyle change. If you're not willing to make the lifestyle change, then you can go and buy all that stuff they done created to make you look like something that you're not. But go the hard route. Go the long route. It's more beneficial in the long run than the shortcuts. Okay? That's all I got for today. We'll see you next week, same time, same place on the Burnout. And remember, always flame up, never burn out. 2 fingers. Peace.